My name's Thomas and I'm 8 years old.
I'm Glenn, I'm Thomas's dad. I didn't like to write or spell things. I knew I had a weakness and I avoided it as best I could from doing it. I think I've been ready for a while and just didn't know that what to do or that what I had. I thought how I handled spelling and the written word was normal. I thought everybody thought the same. Being able to step into somebody else's mind and see how they think isn't a possibility, so I thought everybody thought like I did and saw pictures and what have you. But yeah, I really thought it was one lesson I missed at school was how to spell, whereas maths was easy. They gave you a set of rules and if you worked with those rules you got to the right answer, but in spelling I couldn't. There was no rules for me to work with.
When I didn't have this program, I didn't want to read at all, not a single letter. I didn't feel good.
No.
Tom has not only dyslexia, but Tom's been diagnosed with ASD1, which in old language is called Asperger's. If Tom had not done the program, life at home would not be happy. Life at home would be very stressful. Life at home would be
Tantrums.
we would be dealing with tantrums and meltdowns and physical damage to the house.
What was the school doing?
Nothing, because I hadn't asked them or advised them that they needed to do things. They just thought that he was mucking up. They weren't doing anything.
So they hadn't identified that there was
Nope. They
issues?
thought there was nothing wrong. They thought he was just being a kid. They thought he was just being a boy.
They held me back from promotions and doing different challenges. But yeah, it became life and I thought that was normal.
You've got to get someone suspected of having something assessed or diagnosed so you can get the right treatment and the right program for that person.
I think in pictures. I'm not alone and it's creating pictures for the words that I had trouble with and identifying them, identifying what unsettled me or unfocused me. I'll catch myself refocusing or I become disorientated. I need to step back, take a deep breath and start again.
His reading has improved immeasurably. His handwriting is improving exponentially.
He wants to write.
Tom wants to write, Tom wants to read, Tom wants to learn. He is learning to focus himself. He is willing to focus himself.
When I'm reading my Minecraft book and I'm thirsty to grab a glass of milk, I walk with the book in my hand.
Good.
And read it. And I read it. I read pieces while I'm getting my milk because I leave it open on the bench.
This year the school has been very helpful in giving us the style of teacher Tom needed, giving Tom the style of class that he needed, and being open to using the right trigger words. The teacher uses the right trigger words for Tom. She tells him to use his tools. She has a chart for his energy levels up in the classroom so he can see. She has visual reminders of what's going to happen through the day and what's happening through the week up for Tom to see. She liaises with me a lot. We even SMS each other. We liaise an awful lot and talk, and I help in the classroom with reading. I help all the kids. But it's also a way of me keeping an eye on how Tom's reading is going at school, not just at home. It's fascinating, the process of watching it. It's like watching them unlock. It is like watching them, it is like watching them unlock. They're all tied up and they can't do it, the program teaches them to unlock their minds and get their brains working the way they need to work their brains to read. And that it's not saying the brain's not working well, it's just got to work a different way to read. And it's amazing, it's an amazing process to watch.
I suggest that they look into it and try it.
If you're going to do a program, just try out reading. The words aren't really moving. It's just your mind messing with you.